Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Excelsior Auto Services and the Messy Shop. So, 2007 Volkswagen Jetta 2.5 runs great, but we have an idle issue. Every time you come to a stop, it idles really rough. Very common problem. Ran the codes, we get a P2279 and multiple random misfires in the engine, cylinder 1, 3, and 5. I think they're all related, so we're going to fix the easiest thing first, which causes typically the rest of the issues. So again, P2279, and you may get a couple other codes, maybe with the map sensor or idle related codes. So I'm going to show you guys just super quick some of the super easy DIY diagnostics that you can do to try to get this problem solved. So here we go. Okay, as you can tell, I already got the valve cover off. It just pops off this grommet here, and these grommets here, it's just rubber grommets. You can pop them off, but make sure the MAF sensor actually goes right here. I took it off, but make sure you unplug that first, okay? So, popped it off. I actually just plugged in the MAF sensor over here so it doesn't trip another code. And you also have to disconnect this guy right here. So this, behind here, is what the issue is, okay, typically. So you just squeeze and wiggle that hose off, and then you start the car. Okay, so I'm going to reach around, start the car. All right, and you guys are going to hear the noise that it makes when the issue is going. All right, you hear that really rough idle and that really high pitch. All right, now all you got to do, grab this, put your thumb over it. See how smooth that is? Okay, again, this, it's actually putting pressure on my thumb, disconnects from right here. Now listen again when I let this go, the rough idle and that really high-pitched whistle. Idles right down. Okay, the issue is right in here. There's a little diaphragm that gets ripped. So that's what we're going to do. All right, I'll show you guys how to pop that off in here in just a second, okay? Okay, there it is with the valve off. This is the valve that came out. And you see these little areas right here. I just very carefully stick a screwdriver in there and just pop them off and slowly work it all the way around. You know, there's catch tabs here, and all the way around. I do the top 3 right here, 1, 2, and then 3. And then that typically you can wiggle it off. Just be very careful not to break the plastic piece. But anyway, if you do, don't worry. It comes with that whole assembly. Oop, almost dropped the spring. So it comes with the spring, but I want to show you guys where this thing is ripped, okay? I didn't do this stabbing it with a screwdriver, which some people unfortunately do, but you can tell there's a little rip right there. See that? There. There. And then there's a big rip right there. This, it just gets oil coated, and over time, the heat cycles, it just wears it out. So the cool thing is this is a very common part that you can have same day at your local part store. It's a Dorman part, D-O-R-M-A-N. Retails for about 40 bucks, and you can be back on the road. That part number is 917064. Again, it's a Dorman part number, 917064. So, we got it on order. It'll actually be here in about an hour. We'll slap it on, and we should be good to go. But I wanted to let you guys know that, listen, sometimes it can be an intake leak as well. So if you plug this and it doesn't go away, that means it's more than likely not the PCV diaphragm. It's an intake leak somewhere else. I'm just giving you guys the #1 problem that comes through the shop. And again, I am not very well versed in Volkswagens, but this was just something that I've come across. It's very easy for somebody to do, check, and not have to send their car to an expensive repair shop. All right, I'll be back when I get the part, and I'll show you guys how to slap it on. See ya. All right, guys, just got back from the auto parts store. Here's the part number. 917064. I know it's inverted because I've got the front-facing camera at me, but it comes as a complete unit. hat as I drop it out of the box. Alright, comes as a complete unit. There we go. Plastic cover and all. Diaphragm clean. Alright, and it gets installed with this facing down. Okay? This facing down. So we're just going to snap it on. So let's go. Alright, make sure the spring is set. Right in the middle. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just make sure it's set. You can look at it. There we go. Make sure that is down and everything lines up, which it does, and push. Clicks all the way around. And there you have it. Everything is lined up, snapped in. All right, now we're gonna hook this back up. So flip that back around, hook it up. Make sure it clicks all the way. There we go. Put this back around there. And there we go. So let's start it up and see what it does. All right, move this out of the way. All right, map's still hooked up. Everything's all hooked up. Let's see what it does. Let it idle down real quick. And there we go, guys. Problem solved. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss the old unit. It's not idle surging anymore. It idles down just nice. There we go. Problem solved. Thanks, guys, for watching. Okay guys, hopefully that video helped you guys out on diagnosing a very, very simple rough idle problem on your Volkswagen Jetta. That common problem was also on the 2.0 turbos as well. So hopefully I helped you guys out, and if you don't mind, subscribe, click like, and share this video out for anybody that has a problematic Volkswagen. Thanks guys.